Okay, boys and girls, we are on day 2 of our April daily math. Let's look at number 1 right here. It says draw a rhombus, okay? So a rhombus, a lot of times people call that the diamond, all right? But a rhombus, if you're thinking back to the pattern blocks that you guys have probably used since like kindergarten, there was a real thin or narrow rhombus, and it kind of looked like this, okay? I believe it was tan colored, and it probably looked like that, all right? There was also a blue one, and the blue one was a little bit wider. So you had a wide rhombus and a narrow rhombus, okay? So there's a rhombus. Number 2, right? Less than, greater than, or equal to. And we have 1/4 compared to 1/8. Well, 8's bigger than 4, but remember, fractions, we're working backwards, right? So as the fraction number, if the numerator is the same, they both have a 1, the denominator, the larger, is smaller, and the smaller is larger. Okay, so we'll kind of get into this a little bit more with number 3 here, okay? But for this example, 1/4 is greater than 1/8. Okay, you can also think of a ruler if you like using rulers, okay? And I'm going to put down number 3 here. And on number 3, we have 1/8 and a blank, and then we have 3/8 and then a blank, and then we have 5/8 and then we have a blank and a blank and a blank. Okay, it kind of looks about like that, okay? And the one above there, there's a 1. And this one right here says 1/2. And this one, there's one notch to the left of this right here, and it says 0. Okay, so there's kind of like little notches on each one of those little marks. And then we have our line that goes through like that, okay? So, as we're looking at that, we have, well, we'll just do the bottom one first, okay? So we have 1/8. What comes between the 1 and 3? There's our 2. So we have 1/8, 2/8, 3/8, 4/8, 5/8, 6, 7, and this here is 8 out of 8, or 8/8. So 8 divided by 8 equals 1. Okay, that's kind of a way to think of that. 4/8 and 1/2, that's on that same line, if you remember our equivalent fractions, okay? And that's it for number 3, but I want to jump back to number 2 for a second, okay? Now, if we split these into fourths, this here is 1/4, 2/4, and 3/4. So we got a line here, here, and here, and we were comparing 1/4 to 1/8. Well, 1/4 is bigger than 1/8. It goes all the way to here. So from here to here for 1/4, from here to here for 1/8, okay? So that's kind of why on number 3 up there, excuse me, number 2 over there. Let's jump over here now over to number 4. Draw and solve. A butterfly has 4 wings. How many wings on 6 butterflies? So excuse me for my very rudimentary drawings of butterflies. Okay, there's 1. There's 2. Whoop. 3. There's 4. 5. And there's 6. Okay, so there's our 6 butterflies. And a butterfly has 4 wings, and how many on 6? So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 on 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 butterflies, 4 wings each. 6 times 4 equals 24. So 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24. Or you can count every single one. You could put it as a 4 plus 4. If you like the repeated addition, that's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. That also equals 24. That's the same thing, basically. It's 6 4s, okay? Number 5. Here we go. Last question. Look at the number line. How many 8s are the same as 1/2? So we look up here at our 1/2. What does that equal? 4 8s, okay? The next one says, how many 8s are the same as 1 whole? Well, there's the 1 whole right there. That's 8 8s. Okay, so there we go. 4 8s for the first one, 8 8s out of the next one. And if you are kind of looking over here, it's also going to say the monarch butterfly life cycle. This is the story of a beautiful monarch butterfly. She started as a tiny egg on a milkweed leaf. And there it is, okay? All right, thanks, boys, girls. Have a great day.